What's good, y'all? Bulls take the L to the New York Knicks. A bad loss. That's I don't know. I don't know what else to call it, bro. Bulls lose 109-104. Trying to pull up the Billy Donovan audio here real quick. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports daily on this channel. It's the only channel that's talking Chicago sports. How Chicago talks. Make sure you get in tune with us. Yeah. Again, guess what we're back to? They are who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were. They're not even in these games for most of the game. They're not even in these games competitively for most of the games. They're not even in these games fighting for most of the games. They are who we thought they were. This team ran poorly all night. This team fought terribly all night. I mean, other than one quarter. I give them credit for the first quarter. That's it. They don't know the moment. They don't know the moment. That's all it is. They don't know the moment. They're not prepared for the moment. They have no idea what the moment is. They have no idea how to be ready for the moment. And they're not. I mean, I'm done getting fooled by this team. I'm done getting fooled by I don't know. They have no effort when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? They get hype on these moments. They don't keep the fight going defensively. We got Billy Donovan at the podium right now. We're going live to him.
And then I think to your point, I thought we were really. I didn't think we played much different in the first quarter, and then from the second quarter, I just didn't think we shot the ball particularly well. I thought them offensive rebounding, our turnovers, and then I thought Toppin made some kind of threes that got them, some momentum back. Yeah, I mean that's that was certainly something I think happened there. I like the shots that Kobe got, in the game.
Subscribe to the page, man. Let's get this mug cracking.
I thought Io had some really, really good looks as well. From three, made a couple late. Made a big one out of the corner. Those guys need to stay aggressive and knock some shots down. I thought there was some opportunities. Like I trust Vooch when he gets the ball up there. I thought there was maybe some opportunities for him to take a couple more threes. I think he only got one up tonight. Maybe take a couple bit more, but. We didn't shoot the ball well from behind the 3-point line. And I think if you look at the game with the way we shot, there I think 20 points on second chance points, and I think there's 16 or 17 points off of our turnovers in a low-scoring game. Really was pretty impactful. I thought DeMar, got to his spots. He really kind of got it rolling there. A little bit, in that third quarter. Where he got to his spots. And felt good about it. Felt good about some of the shots that he got there late. I think to Casey's point, there was a couple times where they were trapping him. I thought we sprayed it out. That allowed us to get back into the game. But again, like Alex didn't shoot a grade from three. Kobe didn't shoot a grade from three. We just didn't shoot it. You look at our overall numbers, it wasn't great.
With Patrick Williams, I was talking to you before the game. Why Javonte over him, and just what did you see from him tonight? He did look like he was struggling in just decision-making offensively. Was that carrying over to his defense where you thought, I still want to put him in there as a stopper, or what was the decision?
Yeah, well, I think a couple things. I think the first thing was I thought we got him, into the pocket, into the middle of the floor offensively where we wanted him, which was good. He made that one pass to Kobe, got him a three, and then he had one turnover there. Defensively, I think him getting his legs back under him and dealing with someone like a Barrett or Burks that's really good off the dribble. That's something I think he's going to probably have to catch up to a little bit more, to your point. I did think for our team in general. I thought one of the things that happened in that second quarter was when we kind of went cold and had some missed shots, some missed opportunities, some turnovers, and then they kind of made a run and got back in the game. I thought we, have got to be able to move past that kind of stuff from a competitive, emotional standpoint. And at times we get down on ourselves when we miss. And I think the biggest thing for Patrick is when he's making mistakes, I said he's got to move past some of that stuff. And I'm not saying he was down on himself, but he's got to move past it. But I do think he's getting his legs and his footing back under him. I don't know if this is his 5th game back, maybe. And, again, going, no disrespect to our player development guys, but it's not like guarding the same guys he's guarding out there. And I think he's going to have to get, his legs back under him to be the defender I know he's capable of, and to your point, to be a little bit more aggressive.
Can you describe DeMar's leadership style and what he's been doing for this team even in this good moment?
Yeah, I mean, I think DeMar's a guy that leads, to his personality. He's really good with guys one-on-one. I think he always has good messages in huddles. He's very supportive. Really tries to lift the guys up. I think the guys got a lot of respect for him, not only because of his talent, but because of who he is as a person. So I think for his leadership has been really important to our team.
45 and hit 12 likes, man. Hit that like button.
What do you think about the guys coming together? What makes you do against frontline Knicks?
Well, I thought, like, the thing which was encouraging, we got to the free throw line, I think, I don't know, it was 30 times or whatever it was. Now, we fouled them a little bit late because we had to try to stay in the game. So we did a fairly decent job. I thought Vooch and our front court guys' activity at the rim was really good defensively. We fouled a little bit too much in the first half, but I think what happens is when we have penetration or someone's coming downhill and our bigs have got to pull over, I want to watch the film. I thought Robinson, a lot of his rebounds were some offensive ones. Like, we trapped Burks on one pick and roll, and I thought Toppin, got a 3 on it. He made it, which was fine. Burks had it going. I think the next possession we maybe came down and scored, and it was still like a 1-possession game. We got him to miss, and we were in rotation, and Robinson tipped that one back in. So I want to look at the film to see how much of it was. I know when talking to Alex, he fouled out. I mean, he was down in there trying to bang with him. But he's long. He's really, really long. And sometimes when our help's coming over to help, I want to see the film. How much, was it we didn't rotationally block out, or were we trying and just his length was too much for us?
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Okay, guys. Thanks.
I think tomorrow we show.
That was Billy Donovan, head coach of the Chicago Bulls, as the Bulls take the L 109-104 to the New York Knicks. Steph, what'd you see in that game that you liked? What'd you see in that game that you disliked? We just had a very spirited debate off mic about what we all kind of dislike and accept and stuff like that. But I mean, what'd you see in that game that led to this Bulls loss?
Like I said, I mean, I like the fact that I like some of the offensive sets that the Bulls ran this game. Game to game now, Zach definitely looks like he's improving. So I feel like that's a step in the right direction. So to get to the things I didn't like, one, Kobe White way too many minutes tonight. If he's not, I give you the one thing. If he's not on, you gotta sit him, figure out what you're gonna do with that, because tonight was just not it.
Yeah.
I didn't like the fact that I felt like P. Will should have got more minutes.
Yeah, 14 for P. Will.
Yeah, I feel like he should have got more minutes tonight. And then I mean, and as like Kia said, points in the paint, and I feel like DeMar, like the shot discrepancy between DeMar and Zach, 26-16.
Yeah.
Especially when the shot wasn't really falling, but it was falling in the fourth. So that I kind of see your point, but Zach shot what, 8 for 16?
Yeah.
Tonight?
No, I'm not a fan of the huge discrepancy in shot. I think more so what we were talking about was that final shot where DeMar kind of walks into it and knocks it down. I'm okay with that shot. I've watched DeMar hit that shot 5 times this season. Like, I'm not going to be that guy that's like, hey, listen, I watch guys hit game winners. I watch guys miss game winners. That was a moment where the Bulls could have went up one. I would have liked him to knock down that shot. He didn't. The part that sucks about this is that this Bulls team is quickly showing you its colors. Can they beat Cleveland? Yeah, that's the team that they get stable against. But I'm to the point where buying back in on this team as more than a first-round team might be a little far-fetched because they're not showing you anything to say that they have fight past Cleveland. Like, if we get Cleveland in the first round, heck, let's go. But there's no fight. Tonight, the Knicks got you down, and the Bulls did nothing to get back until the very end of the game. Like, I feel like they buy in to the Mr. Fourth Quarter. And I will say this, right? For most of the game, DeMar DeRozan on the ISO ball, ridiculous. Came into the half, took a jump shot with 3 seconds off of the shot clock.
That was legitimately the first thing he did, bro. Like,
get your team involved. And the reason's not because DeMar. Here's the thing, right? I know DeMar can make them shots. I've seen DeMar make them shots. I'm not worried about you making shots. You know who I'm worried about making shots? Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu. Those guys. The team that Alex Caruso right now. The guys that haven't been able to knock down shots when you need them to knock down shots. I'm fine with DeMar taking the one-on-one shot. That's his jump shot right now. That's not going to change. But you have to make it a point of emphasis to get the rest of your team involved. For you to come out of a halftime, which I'm assuming they legitimately break down and tell you, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what we need to do coming into the second half. And you take a jump shot 3 seconds into the shot clock, bro. And then on the other end, you compound it by picking up a foul on an and one. Listen, I give DeMar credit for everything he's done for the Chicago Bulls this season. The Bulls probably aren't this far along without him. But if we're being real, that mentality, that play is not doing it for the team. Now, when you're on, you're on. Listen, if it's the fourth quarter and we need a run, fine. Let's go one-on-one with DeMar. For the people that think this ball movement all day, watch basketball. You know what I'm saying? For the people that think hey, they're playing the Harlem Globetrotters ball movement. Nobody's doing that no more. Nobody's doing that for 48 minutes. There's ISO ball in the NBA now. Kevin Durant runs it. Kyrie Irving runs it. Trae Young runs it.
But that's Kyrie and KD.
Jason Tatum runs it. Jaylen Brown runs it. There's ISO ball in the NBA now. Guess what? Giannis's game is ISO ball. You know what Giannis's game is? Give me the ball. Get out the way. But you have to understand the moment for it. I'm not going to begrudge DeMar for that last second shot. I'm going to begrudge DeMar for what you did the entire game. What he did the entire game was a joke. I don't care if he did have 37. The one-on-one, not getting your team involved, that's garbage. That's garbage. DeMar's at the podium right now, man. Let's talk.
That's on us. You know, we can't have lapses where
that's on you.
Let
that's on you.
Dictate our defense and give teams, you know, a rhythm offensively. You know, and that's what happened tonight, you know, and especially in that second quarter, you know, and once we got down, you know, we was back to fighting that uphill battle. You know, we just got to be conscious of understanding, like, you know, it's a 48-minute game. You know, we got to play hard. No matter how we playing offensively, we got to rely defensively. You know, I got to do a better job all of us, but it starts with, myself, Zach, Booch, AC. We just have too many lapses where, we get out of sync and, that kind of dictate our
How
offense
y'all
and our
get out of
defense.
sync? Can't imagine how y'all get out of sync.
But I mean, it's what, 6, 7
Oh,
games
my
left.
God, bro.
Just think, at some point you would think has to sit
I
in
love
this
you,
guy.
DeMar. I really do. I love having
become
you,
very
here, bro,
personal
but
with
like,
that.
Yeah.
we got to be
And
realistic.
all it takes is one. Cleveland was a big game for us. We had an opportunity tonight to kind of keep that thing going, but now, we dropped this one. It sucks. It's frustrating. We got to let it be frustrating and take it out on Washington. That's all we can do. We can't dwell on it too much. We got to get ready to play tomorrow and kind of get this feeling off us and, move on to the next one after that.
Talking about the mindset, what you see in this last 7 days of the regular season.
I mean, just be mentally locked in defensively. That's what we're gonna have to rely on. We could score the ball with the best of them. It's on us to be locked in. We gave up 109 points, and we felt like we played terrible defensively. We could do a lot better, and we will. We will. It sucks right now. It's frustrating to lose the way we did, but I'm confident that we're gonna pull through.
What is it lesson to use that would come out after
Yeah. I mean, we just gotta keep giving them confidence. Understand we draw so much attention. We gotta, get them in the right position to get easy shots, and build their confidence. And not try to, be heroes every single night because we're gonna need those guys. Just keeping their confidence up best we can, because we're gonna need them, like you said. I mean, I talk to him every day, every day. Everything's just coming so fast. It sucks that he had to miss so many games, and now all of a sudden, you thrown in the midst of, the chaos of, seem like we struggle. Also,
On a good Hoover note,
having
he
to
straight from
understand
Michigan with
the
his
small
brain. He wasn't
detail
like you.
things that you normally will learn throughout the season.
Ooh.
So it's a tough task for him right now, but he gonna have to catch up fast. And that's another guy. You just gotta stay on him. He's a willing learner, asks questions. And the more film we watch, the more minutes he get. Like I said, for everybody on the team, it's gonna take that one moment, that one game for everything to start clicking, and that could happen any game now.
It need to happen in the game now, my boy. We're running out of games. We got 8 games left. We got 7 games left.
I mean, just my patience, my calmness that I bring, to everybody. Is one thing that I lean on as far as my leadership.
3 seconds.
And I'm proud of all these guys. From day one when we came in, starting that relationship and that chemistry, to look up and you 95% through the season. It's an honor to be able to go to war with these guys every single day. The ups and downs. I'm proud of all these guys. Yep.
Oh, that was DeMar DeRozan. I don't even know what to call his position no more. Is he a 2 guard? Is he a 3? Who knows, man? For the Chicago Bulls, I mean, he speaks about patience, but fam, the words don't do nothing for me. Yeah, I'm saying the words don't do nothing for me. The words don't tell me nothing. The words don't say nothing to me. The words, they words. Where's the action? By the way, 89 in here, 21 likes. What y'all on? Hit the like button. The words don't mean nothing to me. You talking about patience and you taking jump shots 3 seconds into the shot clock. Where's the patience in that?
Hey man, I'm gonna leave it like this. This all I gotta say. I've been saying this since the Pacers game. He does not I don't know if it's like full trust in his teammates and he practiced that and he just not passing it. I don't know what's going on, but teams are going to start running the double at you. Like they're going to start doing that. So you will have to start passing the ball. And listen, if he don't do this, y'all really gonna find out why Masai Ujiri had to move off of him. Like honestly, like you really gonna find out why Masai Ujiri had to move off of him. At the end of the day, all this comes down to is that DeMar, like you said, DeMar got them here. He's done great things. Like you said, they got 7 games left. And nothing right now with the way they're playing is telling me that they're getting out of the first round. That's legitimately all it is.
I felt confident about him getting out of the first round.
Because that tonight, that was trash.
A win here would have made me feel confident. Like, dog, like these teams at the end, you're not going against scrubs. 1 through 10, this is competitive. 1 through 10, this is competitive. There's no team on this list, minus the Cleveland Cavaliers, apparently.
That's the wild part.
That is an easy matchup for you.
And the thing is, clutch. I'm gonna say this. He should have been did that. We talking about adjusting 7 games left into the season. 7? 7 games left into the season. You talking about adjusting now, and you tied for 6.
This is a failure at the end of the season. I don't think that the Bulls are going to be a terrible team moving forward. I think that they'll be competitors, but I mean, right now you got to look at it. This is a breakdown. This is a mental breakdown. This is the Bulls not being able to figure out what's going on. I've seen the I know there's talent on this team. DeMar DeRozan can score. Zach LaVine can score. They all can score. This is a mental breakdown. And they haven't adjusted from it. I don't care what they say in these post-game show. They lying. They lying. They haven't every game they come out. We got to talk about it. We got to move forward. We got to move past this. We got to get. Stop talking to me in player talk. Stop lying to us. We're not stupid. If you're not gonna get up for a game versus the Knicks, how the heck you think I think you're gonna beat the Philadelphia 76ers?
I look.
You can't beat the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks beat themselves half the time.
Yo, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna slide, right? Yeah, what did I say 2 days ago? If you're not gonna play and make the adjustments, stay off the court to give me somebody that will.
There's nobody to.
Like
who you gonna put in?
Somebody.
Listen, who you gonna put in? That's the problem, right? That's the problem. Like, who you gonna put in?
I don't know.
The one thing that the Bulls have been Bulls fan, when somebody tells you, when somebody shows you who they are, you believe them. One thing they've been consistent on in this second half of the season, they can win a game, but then the next game out, they can absolutely not come with the same intensity. They can win a game, but the next game out, they absolutely do not come out with the same intensity. I don't know if that's DeMar DeRozan. I don't know if that's Billy Donovan. I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of though.
You gotta get this done. Yeah, we finna close it out, man. You got to find a way to fix this, and whether it happens this season, whether it happens in the playoffs, whether it happens in the freaking off season. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Shout out to Steph for tuning in, man. I'm finna get up out of here myself. We got locked on tonight. we got to deal with this. We're going to be breaking that down. I don't know if it's going to be live. I would assume maybe. I don't know. But at least right now, Bulls fans believe this team for what they are. I'm not one of those people that say I begrudge DeMar. I'm not happy DeMar. I love that DeMar's here. I love that the Bulls are moving forward. But this in the second half of the season, this is a mental breakdown. The Bulls have had a mental breakdown and they haven't recovered from it. And it doesn't look like they're going to recover from it because the same things we've seen them do consistently, they continue to do. And whether they figure that out or not, that's on them. But I'll tell you this right now. I'm not going to come on here and lie to y'all and keep telling y'all that I believe that this team is going to be more than a first-round exit now. Like if you can't find a way to muster up the strength to beat the Knicks, come on, dog. Come on, dog. If y'all ain't hit that like button, man, hit that like button. Subscribe to the page, man. We do talk Chicago sports daily on this channel. We'll be back tomorrow for the daily show from 11 to 1. We'll also be back tomorrow for the live call of the Bulls and the Wizards. This is I don't know. Y'all. hey, and wildly enough, they could match up with the Cavs and win a series. I don't know. Hey, right now Bulls sit 6 as it stands, I believe. I got to see how the playoff you dig updates. But so right now they're still 5th, technically tied for 6th. Right? Am I tweaking on that? Hold on, double check that. No, we're still a game ahead of the Raptors. So we're still a game ahead of the Raptors as of right now. So we're still this hasn't updated. So we might be tied for 5th. Or 6th, whatever it is. Hey, you got to figure it out. Find a way. This is the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy this season for what it is, Bulls fans. It's been a heck of a lot more fun than it was last season. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago.